Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Tomorrowaday Farms. Today is the day. Today we are going to work on a real retro dinner, but it is one of our absolute favorite dinners. We are going to make turducken together. It's not hard. Everybody thinks it's super hard. It's not. It's very simple. And I know a lot of people are not feeding a lot of people this year, but this is a real easy way to feed more than 4 people. So I'm going to show you guys how I do it. I do it completely different. So I'm going to show you guys. I am super excited to do turducken with you guys this year. And we're going to get started. Alright guys, so what I got going on here is I got the cast iron pan. We're going to start with the duck. The reason we're going to start with the duck is we're going to render off a lot of fat, but you're going to want to keep this fat because we're going to do the full entire meal together. Okay, so keep the duck fat. So what I did here is I took the backbone out of a duck. Okay, I did the same thing out of the turkey and the chicken, which we will walk through later. Because YouTube really does not like it when you dismember an animal on camera. My oven is set to 400 degrees. So what we're going to do is I have taken the duck, okay, and I've cut it. This is where all your fat lays. So if you don't do this step, you don't have to do this step, but you will come out with a greasier product, okay? So Michael is going to help me here a little bit because, well, I need him to do the pepper. So we're going to do a good amount of salt on this breast meat here. And then Michael's going to put a whole bunch of pepper on here. I just don't want to wash my hands 300 times. I don't know who keeps messing with my pepper thing grind mill, but I'm going to like punch them. Alright, that should be good there. Thank you. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this breast side down. And we are going to leave that. I am on a medium heat. And we're just going to leave that. Just like that. Okay? This will render all the fat out of the duck. Well, 90% of it. And then that way you're not going to end up with a whole bunch of duck fat in your food. So that's step 1. I am going to rinse the brine off the turkey and the chicken that we made together. I will link that above. I do have a couple veggies to chop. So, but I will bring you back. I'm not going to lift this until you guys come back with me. Okay? So you guys can see what's kind of going on. Alright guys, here's the duck. We're just going to lift this up. And we're just going to drop it on the other side. Push it down. Alright, so I'm going to shut my cast iron off at this point. It will finish doing what I want it to do, just like that. And then Michael and I are going to move you, and we're going to start putting the turducken together. Alright guys, so here is the duck. I am going to talk about the roasting pan first. Turkey, sorry, I got duck on the brain. This is the roasting pan. I have it lifted up very high. You want all the fat to drip out of that, the turducken. So this is how I set it up. I spray it. Okay. So now here is the turkey. This is the brine turkey we did together the brine we did the other day. So it's all been washed off. Counter is very sanitized. Okay. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna put just a little bit of veg in here. And then I have the duck sitting on a towel, kind of chilling out. And guys, this is for the collaboration for Very Merry Homesteady Christmas, just so you know. This is a little bit of garlic. Michael is very excited for this meal. Very excited. We are gonna take the orange. Can they see this, Michael?
Yep.
I'm gonna take the orange and I'm gonna put some in the leg of this turkey. Just like so. Put a couple of them in there. Okay. So now I'm going to go get the duck, which isn't very far. It's just sitting over here. So here is the duck. Okay. So now we're just going to take this duck. Look at that skin. Oh, I can just eat the skin. And we're just going to lay the duck in there. Get rid of that. Now I'm going to bring over the chicken. Just get it sitting here. Since my hands are an absolute mess anyways. And we're going to go more orange in here. Guys, you can... We don't want a whole lot of duck. Okay, so you could have left the legs and the wings and everything on there. I just choose not to do it that way. Okay, it's to whatever you want to do. And here is some onion. And there's no salt because there's so much salt in that brine. Okay, we're gonna fix up the turkey a little bit more in just a few minutes here. And a little bit of celery. Okay, push it down. Now we're going to grab the chicken. Go opposite to what you're doing your turkey. Okay, let's make sure she'll roll. It's going to be messy, guys. So some more orange. That's what your butcher twine is for. Is to hold everything together. Turkey will be breast down, okay? And the rest of that's going to go in the bottom of the pan. Press it down. So we're going to pause, you guys. I'm going to get the butcher's twine underneath here, and then we'll bring you right back.
Go.
Alright guys, so we got 2 butcher's twines here. We kind of had to, we couldn't film and do this at the same time. So we're just basically underneath the breast here. We're underneath, I'll try to spin this around here. And now we're just underneath the leg. And we're just going to knot this. And then we're going to do one more here. Like right here. And this is going to pull everything together. This is the hardest part of making turducken, is tying it all together. And then cleaning up your butcher's twine. Just don't forget, if you guys are using kitchen shears, please wash your shears after you're done doing this. It sounds stupid, but some people just don't. It's just not thought of sometimes. So now I'm going to knot this. I'm going to hold that there, pull it, turn it under, pull it again, take this one, go around, like so. If your hands weren't as sore as mine, it'd be okay. And then set the, hopefully your butcher's twine doesn't break. I'll just do it really super fast, guys. And then I'll end up putting another one there when we go off camera, just so you know, just to hold it. Alright, I'm going to put another one there, guys. I'm going to clean all these up here, because Michael got a little excited over butcher's twine. And, and we're going to get this turducken finished and put in the oven. I am just going to get another one here where that one broke. Okay? And then we're going to flip it over and we're going to do the turkey part. Alright guys, so now what I'm going to do, I have a dry, clean flour sack towel. We're just going to dry this like so. Okay, so I'm going to put that in my wash pile. I have some butter here. I'm going to lift this up. I'm going to shove some butter in here. You guys see that? Okay, like so. And then we're going to do the same to the other side. You can also put this all together and put it in your fridge overnight and then just bring it up to room temperature. We're actually starting this a little later than I wanted, but your meat has to be at room temperature, okay? You never want to cook meat from frozen, like any poultry. So now I'm going to take some more orange. I'm going to shove it up in here. Just in any little crevice, I'm going to put the veggies here. I'm going to put some more in there. But now we're going to take the butter and we're just going to give, we can guarantee is her a nice little rub. Stick some butter up in there. Don't be shy with the butter. You can also use olive oil. I've also used olive oil many times. Okay. Just gonna wash my hands, guys. Give me 2 seconds. We're gonna pepper the top. Now I'm just gonna pepper the top. So this will go for 400 for about 35 to 40 minutes. Then I will crank it back to 350, cover it. It will be covered until about 4 o'clock when I bring you guys back. So now all I'm gonna do, guys, is Michael's gonna help me. We're gonna flip this. I might be able to do it. Oh, I can do it. We're just going to flip it. I'm going to get Michael to pepper this side. All this side. And we're taking pictures as we go as well. Alright, so now I'm just going to fill up this carcass here. This is the side that's going to be up. All the juices from those oranges will go all the way down. You can hear Kiba in her crate. She was bad. And I'm going to throw the rest of the garlic kind of all over the place. Just like so. And then I'm just going to put a skewer here, guys. Okay. Just a skewer. I got a couple skewers in the drawer. I'm just going to take them and put that there and hold all that goodness in there. And then, wrong drawer there. In that drawer. Oh, Michael's going to get me a skewer. Hope you guys are enjoying this. We were super stoked to do this with you guys. So, just going to take the leg here. These were my mother's. They're a little dull. I didn't think to sharpen the skewers, guys. Just push it through. One more. And there we go. So now I'm just going to pick this up and put it on my turkey rack here. If you guys don't have one of these, just put a normal rack in the bottom. If she doesn't fit, that's what I'm going to end up doing. But she should fit. And then I'll bring it over to the Michael. So guys, just like so. Okay. push her back a little bit. Now I'm going to put tin foil over the top of this. I could have got out a bigger roasting pan, but I'm okay with using this one. I've used it before. And there we go, guys. I'm going to get this tented and no water in the bottom. Okay, we're roasting it. We're not steaming it. So I'm going to put the tin foil on. I'm going to spray the tin foil with cooking spray before I put it on the underside, so none of this attaches to the tin foil. And we're going to get this sucker in the oven. Alright guys, so we're at about the 2.5 hour mark. I just wanted to show you what it looked like. So far, this is where we are. Okay. You can see all the drippings in the bottom. We will keep those and put that in stock later on. But this is what it looks like. The bottom is starting to get all nice and golden brown. I am going to put the lid back on it. You can ask Michael. He's on the camera. It smells delicious in here.
Wishing it was done right now, people.
So I'm going to let it go for another 2 hours. And then I'm going to remove the tin foil. And I'm just, because you can still see all the blood in the middle. Okay? So you know it's not even a quarter done. We are down to 350. But we are still very raw, okay? So I am going to put this back in the oven. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update. Alright guys, so we're going to take the tin foil off. And there is the Turducken. We're going to let it sit here for an hour, relaxing everything. There's the chicken. Pull apart tender. The turkey is nice and golden brown. And, you can't see the duck, obviously. But we're going to let this sit here for about an hour while I finish up a couple other things. And then we will take this all apart and we will carve up some turducken. Alright guys, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take this duck fat and we're going to make some smashed potatoes. So all you do, let's make sure you guys can see me, there we go, is take, this is a jar of our potatoes. I will link the video above. Put it in the middle of your hand and gently smash it down a little bit and put it in the pan. I did rinse these, smash them a little bit. These will get crusty. Then we're going to put some Parmesan cheese on top. But they're going to cook in that duck fat. These will take about 20 minutes to get just perfect. Simple way to add a side to any dinner. But this will be extra delicious because it's in duck fat. Okay? If you didn't know you could cook in duck fat. Duck fat is one of the best things to cook potatoes in. Just so you know, it's even better than lard. Okay? And I used a jar of our yellow beans. They're sitting in the oven in a casserole dish. Our turducken is out. Guys, this is going to be one delicious meal. Oops. We are going to salt and pepper these. That one, the skin wants to come off, so we'll let that come off. Hope you guys have enjoyed actually cooking a whole meal with me. But I think the first time I've ever done it. Oh, that one broke on me. That's okay. These make delicious poutines as well. That one will fit right there. Now all I'm going to do, guys, is salt these. And then they're going to sit here and get all nice and golden brown. Let me know what you guys think of turducken. Alright guys, sorry about that. Memory card was full and I didn't catch it in time. So now we're just going to add, if you had real Parmesan, add that. I just have some shaky cheese here. I'm going to add some of that to the top. And a little bit of parsley. And I'm just going to, my oven is on. I'm just going to toss this in the oven. And now we are going to break apart that turducken. And we are going to start carving some of that up for supper. So I'm just going to pause you guys again. And I am going to apologize, guys, if this video is super long. But I really wanted to bring you guys a full, complete meal from start to finish. So I'm just going to pop these in the oven. Let them stay nice and warm. And then I will bring you back and we'll start carving up this turducken. Alright guys, so now I'm just going to start carving up this turducken here. I'm going to take these skewers out. They're not as hot anymore. And then we're going to take off the butcher twine, hoping that handle will hold there. This is not my most favorite turkey rack I have. I have 2 or 3 of them. I will save this veg and I will feed it to the pigs as well. So none of that will actually go to waste. The bones will go to broth. So there will be 0 waste in this turducken. Sows will definitely appreciate that little treat tomorrow morning. I have a beautiful platter over here, and we're just gonna get some of this carved up here for dinner. Alright. Just gonna get a bowl, guys, so I can put some of that for the pigs there. Grab a spoon so you can see, hopefully, see how juicy that chicken is, because that is the chicken portion. Look at that. Pull apart, tender. I'm just going to take off some of this veg and fruits. Pop them in this bowl. We'll get down to the duck as well. Put some of that. I know Michael's very excited to eat the duck. I do know that. Now, if you guys wanted to do a different variation of this, you could debone the whole thing and do it like a roll, and then you would just slice it. I prefer this method, but there is other ways to make turducken for sure. Okay, gonna get in your guys' way, get a piece of turkey on that platter, because I know Cody will be all about that. There is the chicken, guys. No, wait. Yep, that's the chicken. I have to get Michael to come hold this handle here. I can get down in here. So yeah, this is going to be a very lengthy video, but we were so excited to bring you guys along while we made turducken this year. Ow. I'm dropping stuff all over the floor. In true Tracy fashion. It's this one, Michael, not the other one. pull off this duck, guys. There is the duck. Might need another platter. That's the thing that people don't realize is the meats will actually stay very warm. If I'm doing a big Christmas dinner, I will cook the turkey and then let it sit out on the counter for like what, 2-3 hours, and it's still piping hot. So that's the turkey, guys. Everything is just falling apart. Beautiful. There's Michael's favorite part. I know, and he's on my toes. Alright. I'm going to move the rest of this, guys. This is just turkey. And then we're going to take a peek over here. I'm going to grab a cutting board and we're going to cut into that duck. This video, Michael, is going to be so long.
Nope.
Here is the duck. It is just beautiful. You want to try a bite, Michael? Nice and tender. Want to try a bite? Is it is it good? Alright, I'm going to start carving here, guys. We will make you guys up a plate. And that'll be our end picture. Because I definitely don't want to hold you guys up any longer. But thanks for making Turducken dinner with us today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you could, please share this recipe. Or this video, sorry. And hit that like button. Ring that bell. And that's it for our Christmas dinner with you guys this year. And we will see you guys tomorrow.